r/askreddit, which comedy movie has the greatest laughs per second ratio ever? He hates these cans is my favorite quote. I found my special purpose. Tropic Thunder. Surprised within seconds, I love that pussy. Every time it seems to slow, a new angle is introduced, like an unrecognizable Tom Cruise screaming, the United Fucking Nations resolution. Even Nick Nolte Superman's. All I remember from that movie is a Friar Tuck Tom Cruise taking the phone from somebody and screaming, why don't you go fuck your own face into it? Office Space. PC load letter, fuck does that mean? What gets me with this film is I work in an office, and we totally have every type of character from the film working with us. I can't start laughing at Office Space or I'll start crying, it's too real. Young Frankenstein. Brooks, Wilder, Feldman, Kahn, Gar, a more glorious madness there has never been. Igor. Froderick. For me it was the first Naked Gun movie. Said a give. Blazing Saddles. Somebody's gotta go back and get a shitload of dimes. Hot Fuzz. When's your birthday? 22nd of February. What year? Every year. Get out. No luck catching them killers then? Yarp. For the greater good. Is SGT Angel taken care of? Yarp. So he's not going to get up then? Narp. Good. Proceed to the castle. For me, Spaceballs. That and Airplane. Dry humor is the best. The entire assholes bit is one of my favorite comedy scenes in any movie ever. How many assholes we got on this ship? Everyone on the bridge stands in unison and raises their hand. Yo. I knew it, I'm surrounded by assholes. Keep firing, asshole. Spaceballs. The Reddit comment. Spaceballs the flamethrower. The kids love this one. When will then be now? Soon. We ain't found shit. Shaolin Soccer and Kung Fu Hustle. Heck, just about any Stephen Chow film. I put Kung Fu Hustle right up there with the greats like Blazing Saddles or MP and AMP, the Holy Grail. Super Troopers. Went on a mildly blind double date, to a frat house, to watch it. The double date wasn't my idea but whatever. I had no idea what to expect from the movie and laughed so genuinely hard that my date basically gave up and left me to watch it alone with the other half of the double date making out on the other side of the room. If your date wasn't there laughing with you, they ain't the one anyway. Tucker and Dale vs Evil. You would love Police Squad? If you haven't seen it already. I've noticed a significant uptick in use of the word doozy, lately. We've had a doozy of a day. Kung Pao. Role models is never in the comments. If you haven't seen it, give it a chance. My personal favorite. If you white, then you Ben Affleck. You what I used to have for breakfast? Cocaine. Know what I had for lunch? Cocaine. What did you have for dinner? Was it cocaine? Monty Python's Life of Brian. Wheelie-ass Wodger. Dodgeball, 100%. Remember the 5 dose of dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Rip Patches O'Houlihan. Airplane is non-stop. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Yes, this is one of my all-time favorites. For some reason, something about Mary comes to mind. Not my favorite comedy, but it is pretty relentless with the laughs. Dirty Work. Hot Rod. The scene where he's dancing in the woods only to fall down the hill had me crying. The South Park movie. My GF and I must have watched it half a dozen times after it came out. Seeing South Park and Team America in theaters are the only 2 times I've ever left the show winded and in pain from the quantity of laughter. Like I needed a nap afterwards. Dumb and Dumber. Man. You are one pathetic loser. No offense though. Scrolled down a bunch and somehow haven't seen someone say Monty Python and the Holy Grail yet. Asterisk, how soon can we land? Asterisk. I can't tell. Asterisk, you can tell me, I'm a doctor. Asterisk. I mean I don't know. Asterisk, can you guess? Asterisk. Not for another 2 hours. Asterisk, you can't guess for another 2 hours. Asterisk. One of my proudest dad moments was hearing my 12-year-old daughter absolutely howling with laughter watching this for the first time after she'd come to me asking if I had any funny DVDs she could watch. Even though I've seen that movie countless times and already know large amounts of the dialogue and jokes, the last time I watched it still managed to make me laugh often. The Other Guys is my all-time favorite comedy. You learn to dance like that sarcastically? Superbad. Team America, World Police had theater audiences howling in the aisles from beginning to end. The sex scene in the unrated version is so stupidly fucking hilarious. I'm not going to say it's the very best, but Step Brothers is pretty up there for me. Hey Derek, you know what's always good for shoulder pain? If you lick my butthole. First Borat movie. Closely followed by Airplane. I laughed so hard at Rat Race LOL. I was embarrassed in the theater. I left the theater after Borat ended with a no-shit splitting headache from not getting enough oxygen while laughing so hard. Superbad. Just rewatched it for the first time in years and I was laughing like I had never seen it before. That movie slays. Totally agree. There's loads of subtleties to it I missed or forgot about when watching the first time. The pretend look Michael Cera does out into the abyss when he's caught staring at Becca's chest is something you'll forever find funny. The 40-year-old virgin. Steve Carell was just amazing in this movie. This is Spinal Tap. The Stonehenge bit is one of the best payoffs. Recently rewatched Meet the Fockers and couldn't stop laughing. Give me some Hot Fuzz. Mean Girls. Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Oh wow. A Barbie museum. I wish I wasn't wearing this fucking shirt. A Fish Called Wanda. Idiocracy. This Is the End always gets me. The scene with Franco and McBride screaming at each other about the porno magazine is so funny. The outtakes of that scene are hilarious too. Top Secret. Zoolander. The Jerk. I Was Born a Poor Black Child.